Om Shanti. I hope I'm clearly audible to all.
Yes, sister, you are audible.
So today's Avyakta Murli is 25th of December 1985. With sweetness make the bitter land sweet. The title of the Murli. With sweetness make the bitter land sweet. So in this Murli, Baba has told us that you understand that this is the Murli on Christmas Day. So Baba said that Baba has given us platefuls of jewels of knowledge. Baba has given us golden gift of many forms of power and boxes filled with the ornaments of virtues. In this Murli, Baba said that they celebrate Christmas Day. It's a day of sweetness, and sweetness was the foundation of our transformation. The basis of the transformation for all of us was few sweet words from Baba. So, similarly, Baba wants our drishti being sweet. Our words should be so sweet that it can make the soul feel full. If you would noticed few days back in the Sakar Murli, also Baba said that Ruhani Madhurta, sweetness. And also Baba has met in this Murli with the Kumar, where he has told that Kumars are those who are in the flying stage, whose each action is, elevated. Um, and Baba used a very beautiful and interesting word. Baba said that Kumars are those who have divorced the weaknesses, and Kumars are those who are the instrument of establishing the peace. Also, Baba made the teachers in this Murli, where Baba said that it's in fortune, it's a special fortune at the confluence age to become a teacher. Teachers are those who consider themselves an instrument for every action. And server means who are equal to father. So these are few important lines. And also, when we will listen to the Murli, we can just find the Swaman for ourselves. Maybe that will help us to revise or remember the Murli better. So, with this, we can start. Today, the greatest father of all, the grandfather, has come to meet his lovely grandchildren. Brahma has been remembered as the great great grandfather. The incorporeal father made Brahma an instrument for the corporeal world. Because of being the creator of the human world, the memorial of the human world has been shown in the form of a tree. The seed is incognito. First, two leaves emerge, from which the trunk then emerges. Baba said, in this human tree, the seed is incognito. First, two leaves emerge, and the trunk then emerges. Brahma becomes the instrument for the foundation of the tree in the form of Adidev and Adidevi, the mother and father of the tree. The Brahmin trunk emerges from that, and the many branches emerge from the Brahmin trunk. The Brahmin trunk emerges from that. First, Adi Dev and Adi Devi, they are the foundation of the tree. So the Brahmin trunk emerges from that. And Baba says many branches emerges from the Brahmin trunk. This is why Brahma has been remembered as the great great grandfather. Many a times it comes in the Sakar Murli also, great great grandfather. So, why Brahma is known to be great great grandfather? Here, Baba has explained it. The incarnation of Brahma taking place means the bad days ending and the good days beginning. The incarnation of Brahma taking place means the bad days ending and the good days beginning. The night comes to an end and the Brahma Muhurat takes place. In fact, it is Brahma Muhurat, but they say Brahma Muhurat. So they show Brahma in an elderly form. The grandfather, the incorporeal father, gives you grandchildren so many gifts that you continue to live on that for 21 births. He is the bestower and also the bestower of fortune. So Baba says the incorporeal father, the grandfather, gives you grandchildren so many gifts that we can continue to live on that for 21 birth. He is the bestower and also the bestower of fortune. He gives you platefuls of jewels of knowledge. Now, Baba is telling what he gives us. He gives us platefuls of jewels of knowledge. He gives you a golden gift of many forms of power. He gives you boxes filled with ornaments and virtues. How many jewelry boxes do you have? Even if you were to put on new ornaments every day, there would still be countless. So, Baba has given us jewels of knowledge, golden gift of many forms of power, and boxes filled with the ornaments of virtues. And Baba says, if we even wear a new ornament every day, then also it will be countless. These gifts will go with you for all the time. Those physical gifts will remain here, but this will go with you. You become so full with the godly gifts that you won't need to earn anything there. You will continue to live on your gifts. You will become free from laboring. Now, Baba is telling us the significance of the Christmas Day. All you have especially come to celebrate Christmas Day. Bab Dada calls it Kishmish. The English translation of Kishmish is raisins, Raisins Day. Kishmish Day means the day of sweetness. It is the day for becoming constantly sweet. On this day, they eat a lot of sweets and also serve others with sweets. We all know that on Christmas Day they exchange sweets, they bake cakes, and many other sweet stuff. So Baba says they eat a lot of sweets and also serve others with sweet. Their months are only sweetened for a short time. For if they themselves became sweet, there would only be sweet words emerging from their lips all the time. You become happy when you eat something sweet or serve it to others. Similarly, sweet words make you happy and also make others happy. So, through this, constantly continue to sweeten everyone's mouth. Baba is teaching us that instead of exchanging the sweets, how we can serve others with the essence of sweetness. And what is the essence of sweetness? Baba is telling us, teaching us. Sweet words make you happy and also make others happy. So, through this, constantly continue to sweeten everyone's mouth. Let there always be sweet drishti, sweet words, and sweet actions. This is what it means to celebrate Kishmish Day. Sweet drishti, sweet words, and sweet actions. To celebrate means to make others sweet. Give anyone sweet drishti for just a few minutes. Speak few sweet words, and you will make that soul feel full for all time. So Baba always say that we are world benefactor, we are world server. So Baba is telling when we are having sweet drishti, even for few moments, we are speaking few sweet words, we can make other soul feel full for all the time. These 2 seconds sweet drishti and sweet words will transform the world of the soul. These few sweet words will become instrumental in changing them for all time. Sweetness is such a virtue that it makes a bitter land sweet. Our sweet words will become the instrument to change them for all the time, Baba says, and this is such a virtue that it makes a bitter land sweet. The basis of the transformation of all of you were the few sweet words from Baba, were they not? Sweet children, you are pure and sweet souls. These few sweet words transformed you. Baba's sweet drishti changed you. Similarly, with sweetness, also make others sweet. Sweeten their mouth in this way. Then Baba asking, do you understand? You celebrate Christmas Day. Did you not? Have you made your aprons full for all time with all these gifts? Always keep the gift of sweetness with you, sweet drishti, sweet words of few moments. Always remain sweet with this and make other sweet. Acha, Baba is giving us love and remembrance to those their who always fill their apron of their intellect with the jewels of knowledge, to those who become powerful souls with the powers and become full of all powers, To the elevated soul who are always decorated with the ornaments of all virtues, to the sweet children who always sweeten their mouth with sweetness, Bab Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. Beloved Father, love, remembrance, and namaste. Then Baba is meeting the Kumars. Baba said, Kumars means those who moved forward at a first speed. It should not be that you move along, stop, and then continue to move along. No matter what the situations are, always consider yourselves to be powerful souls and continue to move forward. Do not be those who are influenced by the situations or atmosphere, but be those who have their elevated influence over others. An elevated influence means a spiritual influence, not any other influence. Are you such Kumars? You are not those who shake when you have a paper, are you? You will pass your paper, will you not? You are always courageous, are you not? Where there is courage, there is definitely the Father's help. When children have courage, the Father helps. Keep yourself at the front in every task and continue to make others powerful too. Keep yourself at the front in every task and continue to make others powerful too. Kumars are those in the flying stage. Only those who are always free from bondage. Only those who are always free from bondage are in the flying stage. So, you Kumars who are free from bondage, you don't have any bondage of your mind either. So, are you Kumars who always finish all bondages, remain free from bondage, and stay in the flying stage? Are you Kumars using both your physical power and the power of your intellect in a worthwhile way? In worldly life, you have continued to use your physical power and the power of your intellect for destructive tasks. However, you have now become those who use this power for an elevated task. Before coming to Gyan, Baba says in the worldly life, they use their physical power and the power of intellect in destructive tasks, but here, after being Babas, they have transformed and used their power for an elevated task. You are not those who create upheaval, but those who establish peace. Are you such elevated Kumars? Do the sanskar of your worldly life emerge sometime? You are those who have an alokik life. That is, you are those who have a new life. So, the old things no longer remain in your life. All of you are elevated souls who have a new birth. Never consider yourself to be ordinary, but consider yourselves to be powerful. Do not come into upheaval in your thoughts. You don't have the question, what should I do? Because I'm still having West thoughts. Do you? You are fortunate, Kumars, Baba says. You will continue to eat from your fortune of 21 births. You will become free from having to labor for your physical and subtle income. Baba says you will become free from having to labor from your physical and subtle income. Kumars means those who divorce themselves from weakness for all time. You have divorced yourself from all weaknesses for half the cycle. Have you not? Or have you not done this yet? Weaknesses cannot come to those who are always powerful souls. To remain always powerful means to finish all weakness. The Father loves such powerful souls. Even the family loves such powerful souls. Again, Baba says that Kumar means those who draw a line of elevated fortune for many others through their own elevated actions. You become instrument to draw the line of actions for others through your own action. You are such servers. So check in your every action. Is your every action so clear that others are also able to see the line of action clearly? To be special souls who constantly accumulate in the elevated account of elevated actions is called being true servers. We can emphasize on this line, to be special souls who constantly accumulate in the elevated account of elevated actions is called being true server. Remembrance and service are the means of constantly moving forward. Remembrance makes you powerful, and service makes you full of treasure, full of all treasures. Continue to move forward with remembrance and service. Baba said that service are the means of constantly moving forward. Remembrance makes us powerful, and the service full of all treasure. Continue to move forward with remembrance and service and continue to make others move along. Now, Bab Dada is meeting the teachers. Teachers are those who constantly move forward with their own stage and make others move forward as well. You have you have to move forward and also make others move forward. Baba saying, this is the special aim and qualification of teachers. Always be a master, almighty, authority soul, the same as the Father. Continue to move forward and also make others move forward. You are the elevated soul who attain a fortune through renunciation. Renunciation always brings you fortune. With the practical fruit of elevated fortune, elevated action, and elevated fruit, constantly fly and continue to make others fly too. Baba says that renunciation always brings the fortune, with a practical fruit of elevated fortune, practical fruit of elevated action, and elevated fruit constantly fly and continue to make others fly too. To consider yourself to be an instrument in every action is the easy way to become elevated. To be a server at the confluence age is a sign of special fortune. To be server at the confluence age is a sign of special fortune. To do service means to become full of birth after birth because you accumulate through service and you will continue to eat for many births, whatever you have accumulated. So, to do service means, Baba says, to become full for birth after birth because you accumulate through service and you will continue to eat for many births whatever you have accumulated. If you have the awareness that you are accumulating through service, you will always remain happy. And because of that happiness, you won't feel tired. Service makes you tireless and gives you the experience of happiness. Server means those who are equal to Father. So, whilst continuing to serve, check your equality. Become equal to the Father and also make others equal to the Father. In order to make the atmosphere of the center powerful, you have to tour around a few centers and create programs for experiences of powerful remembrance. A powerful atmosphere automatically distances you from many things. Now become those of quality and continue to prepare other souls of quality. So Baba is giving love and remembrance at the time of farewell. Bab Dada has received for this special day cards, letters, and remembrance from all the children of this land and abroad. On this great day, Bab Dada gives all of you, sweetest children, the blessings. Constantly become elevated with sweetness and makes others elevated. May you continue to progress with the blessings and also enable service to progress. To all the children, greatest remembrance of all and loving congratulations from the greatest Father of all. Good morning. Congratulations for constantly being sweet. Today's blessing. May you be loved by everyone by finishing the many worries of souls through your connection with them. May you be loved by everyone by finishing the many worries of souls through your connection with them. In explanation, Baba said, at present, because people have selfish motives and also because they have temporary attainments through physical comforts, souls are distressed by worrying about something or other. Because they have selfish motives and they have the temporary attainments through physical comforts, Baba said they are distressed by worrying about something or other because they have always the insecurity of losing something. Even contact for a short time with you souls who have pure and positive thoughts become the means to finish the worries of those souls. Even if we would contact them for a short time, because we have purity and positive thoughts, Baba says we can be instrumental to finish the worries of those souls. Today, the world needs such souls as you who have pure and positive thoughts. Therefore, you are deeply loved by the world. Today's slogan: the words of you souls who are as valuable as diamonds should also be like jewels. The words of you soul who are as valuable as diamonds should also be like jewels. Cha. Om Shanti. We will take 1 2 minutes to remember what all we have heard, and then we can discuss after that. Thank you. If we are ready, we can start sharing.
Om Shanti Rishmi Ben.
Om Shanti.
I just wanted to really know when Baba, who is Shiv Baba, the greatest father as well as grandfather, because Shiv Baba has always been remembered only as the father. We never say grandfather Shiva. But over here, when Baba has said the greatest father of all, the grandfather. So that was what I was thinking. Brahma, then why for him double great? He has been remembered as great great grandfather. Like as if, we say two generations. Like my father, my grandfather, his father. Then that can be called as great great grandfather. So I was just thinking about this title if suppose some light you can throw, especially in the first line, Shiva, greatest father as well as grandfather, and how Brahma, great great grandfather. Because just to understand, is this only for the Sangam
Right.
youth?
Right.
If it,
So
yeah,
it creates sometimes a lot of confusion that why he is great great grandfather. Because the more old, the more knowledgeable, more wise should be great great grandfather. But Baba says that the greatest father of all, the grandfather is Shiv Baba, and great great grandfather is Brahma Baba. So once Shivani Behan have put light on this great great grandfather, and that is Brahma Baba's soul is one of the soul who whose uh, fortune and action is the most elevated, and who was throughout the kalpa have played out the best role. If you would see, if you would start from the Sangam Yug, he became Brahma and adopted us children. As Baba says today's Murli, that he was Adi Dev. And then the Brahmin trunk emerges. And from the Brahmin trunk, others emerges. If you would go to Satyug, his soul is the one who will become the prince of Satyug, Krishna. Then he will become Sri Narayan. He will become Sri Ram in Trita. And his soul is the one who will become Raja Harishchandra in Dwapar. And from Dwapar till before the Sangam Yug, his role and his birth was so elevated, his action was so elevated. That is why he is known to be great great grandfather, because his role is throughout the Kalpa. And greatest father of all, that is very straightforward about incorporeal father Shiv Baba, because when he descended, the Sangam you created. Because of him, the transformation is happening and the new world is coming. So he is the creator, director, and the primary actor of this world drama.
lovely, Rishmi Ben. But how I had churned it as, see, when he comes in the Sangam Yug for the first time, when he adopts us, you're perfect. That time he is just Pita, father. And then, naturally, if you see, there are four golden age, silver age, as you said, copper age, as well as the beginning of Kali Yuga. In all these four, he is the first one to become Narayan. He is the first one to Ram. So that time we say grandfather. He is the first one in copper age, Vikramaditya. So then he becomes great grandfather, and he is the first one to enter into vice also, which is the fourth thing. So great great grandfather. Even I just wanted to know whether I was correct, and you rightly gave why, because of the tide. Yeah, this is how even I had read in this. Even this explanation is there in one Murli, but I don't know which one. But you made it very clear by giving. But I start with Sangam Yuga, where he is just the father. Then father, grandfather, great grandfather, great great grandfather. Thank you, Reshmi.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Very nice uh, interaction going on regarding great great grandfather. Actually, just I think that few days ago, Murli, Sunday Murli, where Baba says that you are the child which are holiest, highest, and richest. Holiest, highest, and richest. And your father, Brahma, is a great great grandfather because he is the person who had acted as a medium, madhyam, to make you do so. And not only that, very nicely narrated by Rasmi Didi, that he was the person who took different births of Ram, Krishna, and other great people like Harishchandra and all that. And he was the person who was also there with us. As Baba says that Brahma Baba will be with you in the Satyuga. So he was with us and always guided as per his actions in every yuga. So he was the most experienced, most elevated, highest in all the period, throughout the period. And he is the person who has been in this kalpa for the most longest time. Not only the quantity of hours, quantity of days, but also the quality. Both is there. To the word great, what I always feel that the first letter G is for Gyan Swarupa. He was the person who was perfectly 100% Gyan Swarup. So he's called sample of Baba. Or he was really responsible. He was very alert and very cautious about his mansa, vacha, and karmana, so that whosoever sees him, whosoever finds him, should not get affected, A-double-F-E-C-T, but affected, E-double-F-E-C-T. And he was really embodiment of knowledge, and he adorned the knowledge, and to such extent that one should understand that, yes, my life is my message, but Brahma Baba's life itself is a message. In yesterday's Murli, Abhyakt Murli, it was, or a few days ago Murli, it was said that Brahma Baba is the computer, perfect computer. And in the world where people want to have answers to their question, they go to the computer. But here in this alaukic life, Brahma Baba's life itself is a computer. So he was really embodiment of knowledge, and D, with the self-transformation from Dada Likraj to Brahma. He really did the Purusharth to become Brahma. And by that Purusharth, he acted as a bridge from Shivaba to us, and really made the start, or say start of the Sangam Yoga, where Atma and Paramatma can meet. And he's really regarded as the Bhagirathi who has brought that Gyan Ganga to earth. And that is Gyan Ganga, that is the knowledge of Shiv Baba, which comes out from the Mukharavind of Brahma. And so we are called. And in that process, Brahma Baba got transformed, and with the help of Gyan Ganga, he played a vital role in transforming us. So with the self-transformation, world transformation, due to that only, Brahma Baba is regarded as not only great, but great grandfather. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So Baba also talked about celebrating the true Christmas. So there, Baba said to become sweet. So, so sweetness is a very good quality. So Baba says become. We have to celebrate means to become and make others sweet. So we have to become sweet and then make others sweet, and also have sweet drishti, words and action. Everything should be sweet. And Baba says it is the sweetness that is going to transform the world. So transformation also takes place through this one good quality, sweet. So every day Baba starts the Murli with sweet children. So there's a lot of sweet. Everybody likes to eat sweet, right? So sweet words, sweet drishti can change, the world, change the soul, everything. So, so I think one checking would be to see how much am I imbibe or inculcate the divine quality or divine virtue of sweet. Yeah. Thank you, Om Shanti.
Thank you. Can we reflect on this? What kind of sweetness Baba wants from us? Because there are many sweet people in the world who speak sweetly, whose presence is very sweet. But what kind of sweetness Baba wants from us? Why it is different from other sweetness? Can we reflect on that?
Yeah,
One.
I will. Yeah, I will try.
Mm.
I think sweet. Uh, yeah, anyone wants to try?
Yeah. Now, just Rashmi can just take the word sweet. See, sweet even if, as you rightly said, exaggerate, where that comes from, you cannot consume too much of a sweet. The more you consume a sweet, it'll you will feel like puking. Hello?
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you.
No, I heard some other voice. That's right. So you will feel like puking. So that exaggeration, when we speak, they call us, they speak as if it's only through lips. It's not from the heart. It's not an inner feeling. But when we have a benevolent feeling towards others, then we'll see the good in others. That's sweet Srishti. Then we are, whatever we do also will bring about some happiness in people. It'll make them full. That is sweet actions, the karam. And the one was, and what was
Yeah, the question was, what was the core of that sweetness? Very simple.
sweet father. I'm child of the sweet father, ocean of sweetness.
Anyone else would like to try? Yeah, that is also correct.
Another thing, the sweet is like um, when a person speaks or use sweet words, right? So we always feel comfortable with that person, or it makes us to trust that person. We feel coming close to that person. We feel like being with that person. That means that again a virtue that when that is demonstrated, we feel like you know um, being with that, or we like that basically, and that actually help us in transforming or give us that space to
That's
transform.
right. That is how sweetness works out in the world. And there are many people, as Girijaben said, they also have a very sweet feeling about others. It was not maybe the superficial feeling, but they feel sweetness from the heart. And when they speak to others, when they come in contact with others, others feels elevated. But the sweetness Baba says is a purity. It means soul consciousness because Baba says, if you would remember, is a virtue that it makes a bitter land sweet. So when we have the knowledge only that we are soul, we are the living light, and whom we are talking, whom we are conversing, whom we are facing, they all are living light and as sweet as Father. So once that knowledge is there, all the judgments, all the criticism about others are removed. And then what comes natural is a purity. And with that essence, when we speak to others, when we look at others, we are not seeing them. We are not seeing the dress, we are not seeing the gender, we are not seeing the karma of that person, but the living, beautiful light. That is the sweetness. Because in Baba's Murli, many a times Baba says, ke, sweet bano. You are going to become a deity. So Baba's sweetness means pure. Purity means Dehi, Dehi Abhimani, the soul consciousness. Once we will become like that, the rest of the things automatically will happen. So that is the core of sweetness. Because today's Murli was based on that. Based on this virtue, we can make the bitter land sweet. And you also reflect on that, that without being soul consciousness, the forgiveness, the having mercy for those who made wrong to you is not easy. Only the soul consciousness stage will give you the liberty to free yourself from all the bondages of worries and past experiences. And when we do that, when we live our life with that consciousness, then we become sweet. Then we really keep sweetness for everyone. And there are sweetness in our drishti, in our words, and in our actions.
Om Shanti.
Yeah.
May I add some few words in the going on things? Actually, the word sweet, what I always find that whenever we say that Madhuban jana hai, it's a journey, but within that journey, Madhu ban jana hai, that we have to become sweet from within also. A journey, in that journey, within that journey is a sukshma journey, sukshma yatra from bitterness to sweet. So Baba says, Madhu ban jana hai. And the word sweet and the word madhu, even the word madhu, if you find that ma, that is maipan jab tak khatam nahi hoga, the I factor, unless and until the I factor is removed, and by the purusharth of man mana bhava madhya jivi bhava nashto mahasmitinanta, and dha is the dharana, and u is the unmukta, that is, now we are directed towards Ravana. We have to make ourselves, make our direction towards Rama, towards Shiv Baba. And the English word sweet tells S for the soul conscious. That unless and until we are soul conscious state, unless and until we are Dehi Abhimani, unless and until we are fully aware that what we are is a soul and we have to be in that state, then only we will be connected to Shiv Baba. And when connected to Shiv Baba, W will really become wonderful as like Baba. And that wonderfulness is reflected into purity, peace, and prosperity with the Purusharth of E, that is embodiment of knowledge. Unless and until, if the Gyan is only on the mouth, sirf Vacha mein hai, then it will not work. But if it comes to Mansa, Vacha, and Karmana, that what we will really become sweet. Eject from Sakar to Nirakar world, that eject from the world of bondages to the world without bondages. And T is the transformation of self and world. Baba says, if you are soul conscious, if you're as wonderful like Baba, if you're embodiment of knowledge, if you reject from this Sakar world, Nirakar world, and transform yourself and the world, then only I would regard you as sweet. Due to that only Baba says in the Murli, Meethe bache, sweet children, with the hope that the children will Baba के आशा के अनुरूप पुरुषार्थ करेंगे और ऐसा बन जाएंगे. Om Shanti.
Okay, so with the consideration of time, we will now move towards the meditation. One reflection or a homework we can take, that Baba said the special souls who constantly accumulate in the elevated account of elevated action is called being true server. So we can reflect that throughout the day, how can I become a true server? My actions, my daily schedule would be same, but how can I perform differently so I can accumulate the elevated account with my elevated actions? We can take it as a homework with this. Just sit relax with the erect posture. I, the master bestower of fortune, sitting at the foundation of Kalpa Vriksha, the human tree. From me to every branches, every leaves are getting the nourishment of peace, love, mercy. God's light through me is reaching to the every part of the tree and every soul who are in distress, who are in pain, are getting relief, are getting the liberation. My sweet Drishti, my real sweetness is transforming them. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Rashmi Bhan. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a beautiful day.